Hello, it's Kevin here. Time for video number 4 in our sentence-by-sentence approach to writing an essay. So we've done 3 previous videos, as I said. The introduction, sentence 1 and 2, and the main idea sentence for your supporting a paragraph 2 and 3. Now we're going to look at sentence number 2 in your body paragraph, how to support your main idea. So let's take a look and see what we can do. Let me get this on. Right, okay. So we've done introduction, we've done sentence 1, now we're looking at sentence 2. How to support your main idea. Let's take a look at this. So, explaining ideas can be challenging. It's got to be clear. And we're going to look at some phrases and techniques that we can incorporate to make this so. Now, as I keep saying, assume the examiner is an idiot. Assume we know nothing. Right? So you've got to explain. So, main idea, explain it. And then for sentence number 3, which we'll come on to after this, you need to give a clear example. So, let's take a look at this. We've got some sample sentences. So you've got some linking phrases, that is to say, in other words, this is because, describing results, as a result, as a consequence, therefore, etc. So one approach per sentence. That's it. So the main idea, women should be allocated a certain percentage of roles because it's discrimination. Okay, so supporting sentence needs to explain this, take it a little bit further for your cohesion and coherence score, progression. Every sentence has got to move on. So we explain this by saying, well, you know, it's simply because of their sex, not because of their intellect or skill. So it moves on in every sentence. Yeah, you can see in there. So, introduction, main idea, then that is to say they're just as qualified. So, therefore, they should be given at least an equal share. So, we've got some more examples here. The main reason why economic growth is seen as a fundamental goal, everything else follows. Supporting sentence, explain that. Well, it results in a higher level of employment, better salaries, which in turn leads to higher tax revenue from the state. So you've got your main idea and your supporting sentence needs to explain it. Now, let's take a look at another one. So this is all about selling home-produced food. So selling home-produced food in supermarkets would seem to be a sound idea, both economically and environmentally. So our supporting sentence needs to explain this. What does that mean economically and environmentally? Well, in other words, local farmers would make money and this would find its way into the economy, and being close by, food would not have to be transported for great distances, thus reducing the environmental load of the product. So you can see, you introduce your main idea, you can keep it short, and sentence number 2, you expand. Education is vital to the well-being of any society. Why? Because for them to be productive and useful, they need to possess certain information or knowledge to help them understand their place in the world and give them the means to get along with other people. So your main idea, education is vital. Supporting sentence, what does that actually mean? Okay. If we take a look, this is one about giving to charity. Voluntary donations make a significant contribution to a charity's income. Explain that, give it a little bit more. It ensures a steady flow of capital to many NGOs dedicated to poverty alleviation and medical research. So, as you can see, sentence 1 briefly explains the main idea, and sentence 2 carries it forwards, explains it. Okay, so the explanation should relate directly to the question. Don't be too general. I keep seeing this in essays, in IELTS 9 Pro and my students on italki all the time. Some people do some things somewhere, somehow, for some reason. There's some knowledge, there's some skills, there's some jobs, there's some something, but it's too general. So we need to avoid that. We don't want, because the criteria says if it's too general, you can't get a very good task response score. So let's put it together, okay? So increasing the price of petrol is the best way to solve the growing traffic and pollution problems. To what extent do you agree or disagree? So, topic sentence. Raising fuel prices is the best option because it would lower the demand. What does that mean? Explain it to me. This is because the laws of economics dictate the higher the price of a commodity, the lower the consumption, and this will lead to fewer people using vehicles. Okay? So your topic sentence is usually short. It's just your main idea, like here. Raising fuel prices is the best option. Why is it the best option? Supporting sentence explains it. Now, the video coming after this, the example, sentence number 3. So, your topic, first, raising fuel prices is good. Sentence 2, explain it. Sentence 3, which we'll look at next time, the example. And after that, sentence 4, which ties the whole thing up and relates it back to the topic. But that's a subject for a later video. So, conclusion. Always assume the reader is an idiot. Assume we know nothing. Okay? So, use linking phrases, in other words, as a result, as a consequence, due to, because, etc., to give a structure. Ensure your explanations directly address the question. Don't be too vague. Some people do something somewhere, somehow. Practice consistently, which is what you've got to do. Okay? So, hope that helps. And I'll see you for the next video. Okay. Thanks for watching. See you later.